Hello everybody and welcome to this video where today we are going to talk about the thing that's going to change your life. Most mistakes that people make in their career or their life happen really early on at the beginning of something, and then because that got fucked up, everything you do after that is like built on top of a poor foundation. Okay, a lot of us, especially creative people, this doesn't necessarily have to be for just creative people. This is the most like broad shit I've ever talked about on here, like in all honesty. No matter what you do, no matter what walk of life you're in, what we're about to talk about can completely transform your shit. And I'm not trying to sell you some kind of self-help course or something like that. It's just me talking. Okay, so put your wallets away. Everything's fine. You get your wallets out later. Jokes. But in all seriousness, we as people, but yes, more so with creatives than anybody else, we feel like we don't deserve things. We feel like, because we've been told that being creative, being an artist, being a writer, being a painter, being a sculptor, we've been taught that like the thing that we are trying to do with our lives is a luxury. And unless you can afford to have luxury, you shouldn't be doing this thing. Like, you need to get that fucking job at Taco Bell, okay? Like, you need to do these things. What I am going to propose to you makes this a little different, and it's kind of in steps, okay? But if you can do this, like, you could do anything, okay? So it's gonna seem a little silly at first, but we're gonna talk about it, okay? So what I want you to do right now, without thinking about shit, okay, we're gonna do like first thing that comes to your mind, okay? And if you're one of those people who's like, oh, first thing comes to my mind, I'm totally stressed out now, I'm super anxious, I'm not gonna be able to do this, blah! Like, just try to let go of that. Just take a couple deep breaths, close your eyes, do whatever the fuck it is you need to do to just be at peace as I ask you this question, okay? And take your time. Like, if you need to think about it, after I ask the question, pause the video and just fucking think about it for a little bit. I ain't going nowhere. Video still be here. It's all good. But my question to you is, what do you want? That's it. What do you want? Make a list. If you could think of multiple things, write them all down. What do you want? That's it. Okay? So, get these things down. Because the funny thing here is that for a lot of us, we feel guilty asking ourselves that question. And we shouldn't. Okay? I don't want to shit all over you. But, like, you are allowed to want things. You are allowed to have ambition. You are allowed to have drive. You are allowed to have desires. And you are allowed to chase those dreams and grab that shit. Now, some of you might be going, but you don't understand, because see, I have blankety blank blank blank. In my life, it's kind of different because blah blah blah. Nothing you are going to say right now is unique or special. Everybody has excuses. And I know you think, like, my kids are not an excuse. They're my kids. I know. But you're using them as an excuse right now. But you don't understand. My job is really, like, it takes a lot out of me. Okay? That's fine. Like, everyone needs to have some sort of income to make them feel secure and shit like that. But you're using that as an excuse right now. Okay? Understand that when you say you can't do something because of blank, that is an excuse. This is your excuse to not do the thing. And you're like, no, it's the reason. Okay, what's the difference between a reason and an excuse? I need you to understand that it's going to feel a lot safer for you to make reasons as to why you can't do something and have that be the reason why your dream didn't fucking happen. Whereas if you didn't have any excuses and you actually tried and then you failed, then you would feel like shit. But it's a lot easier for you to be like, as long as I don't try, I'll never fail. So I could continue to blame this for that thing as to why, like, I'm not going to take responsibility for that. Take fucking responsibility for it, because guess what? You are going to fail constantly. The only reason why I've done as much as I've done is because I've failed it so much more. Constantly. I fail all the fucking time, but I'm either too stupid or too driven to fucking like stop doing the stuff. You know what I'm saying? So what you got to do is figure out what you want. Figure out the thing that you desire. Figure out the thing that you want more than anything else. Okay? Whenever you say, I want to do this, but realize that you're making an excuse, no matter how like practical it is, it's a fucking excuse. Okay? Because there are tons of people out there who have the exact same life as you who still make it work. And you're like, no, yeah, shut up. That's true. Like, there are people who have full-time jobs, 2 full-time jobs, go to school, and still, like, are a parent and keep the house clean and shit like that. And I'm not trying to say that to shame you. I'm just letting you know that this ceiling that you keep putting on yourself is something that you are putting on yourself. Now, I don't want you to think, too, that I'm saying if you don't do this shit right now, that you're a fuck up. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just wanting you to understand that you can do it. Anything you want is possible. You just have to do the fucking thing. You know? Like, there's only so many hours in a day. But if you find yourself on Instagram, if you find yourself on TikTok, if you find yourself on Facebook, if you find yourself watching videos on YouTube like this, all of this time that you're doing all this shit, you could be chasing your dream. You found time to do this. Oh, but like Love is Blind's going to be on in a little bit. Like, the fuck? I'm gonna have to binge a season of Squid Game later. No, you don't have to fucking do any of that shit. You are deciding that you want that more than you want your dream. That's it. And that's okay. There are millions and millions and millions of people out there who just consume content and aren't going to make any content. And all of us creators need consumers in order for our content to be seen, in order for our content to be consumed. And if you want your place to be a consumer, then do that and do it to the best of your fucking ability. But don't fucking blame all of this other shit on the fact that you didn't chase your fucking dreams. Because you have made every fucking decision that you have made. You have made every choice that you have fucking made. Okay? Every single thing that you want to do is doable if you decide you want to do it. Everything can be figured out. It's just how it is. People do it all the fucking time. Again, I'm not trying to shame you. I'm trying to inspire you to fucking do the thing instead of fucking complaining that it's not happening to you. Okay? You do not need that new office. You do not need that new car. You do not need to wait until somebody moves out of the house. You do not need to wait till you move into a new house. You do not need to wait until you have better lighting. You do not need to wait until you get that haircut. You do not need to wait until you get that divorce. You do not need to wait for anything. You can right now stop this video and decide to fucking do anything and then do that thing. Now, some of you might go, but I do the TikToks and the Instas and the YouTubes for the research. I do it too. I research it. But I try to limit the amount of time I spend on here so I could do the other stuff. Like, everything is about time management. And I'm like the worst person in the world to talk to about time management, but I still somehow figure out a way. Somehow I manage to figure out a way to get my shit done. You know what I'm saying? And I don't get all of it done, but I get a lot of it done. I don't get hardly any of my shit done, but I get more done than you. And I'm not trying to say that to be a dick. I'm trying to say that to show even me, the most fucking discombobulated, disorganized motherfucker on the planet, can get this shit done. You can too. Okay? I have lots of books out right now. It's my birthday month. So this is where you get your wallet out, guys. You can go to mattwallart.com and buy some of my paintings, like those there. You can get some of my books. These are the books, I think, that are up right now. End of Everything. Not many of these left. Signed and numbered. Winner Your Mom's Sodomy Prize for Poetry. Signed and numbered. And then this month's poetry chapbooks. The one that I only have one copy left of is One Man Massacre. Pick that up. Then we also have What the Fuck is Happening. I think there's only 6 of these left. And then Drinking Less. The ones with the wine stains on the cover. Each one has a different wine stain on it. Okay? So they're all signed, numbered. Actually, not all of these are signed. The first 20 were signed, and the rest of them are not. Okay? And then on my birthday, there's going to be a new chapbook. My first new chapbook in a year. Like print chapbook. Okay? And that is, I don't have a title for it yet, but it's coming. That will be up soon. You could go to ihatemattwall.com/the-blood-rag to get the newest Blood Rag issue with poems from me, Jeff Taylor, Bunny Wild, Rich Boucher, Ethan McGuire, Michael Cyber, and Adam Crawford. Pick that up. It's free. Make copies, post everywhere. Wait. Nope. Boom. Make copies, post everywhere. Okay? So there's that. If you go to mattwallart.com, you can also pick up the 2 free anthologies that are up there. The 2024 Our Time Is Now chapbook, and then the Erotic Anarchy, the love poems, the sexy time poems. Okay? Both free. You could just download off of the website. Deals I have right now too. Everything. The paintings, the books. You buy one, you get something of equal or lesser value for a discounted price. If you join the crew down below, you get a better deal than that. And you don't have to buy something to get something. You just get a good promo code to get you a discount on all the shits. But yeah, so these books, again, are only going to be available through the month of March. After March, those go back into the vault. FOMO is real, guys. FOMO is real. Just do the fucking thing, guys. This is your life. Live it. No one else is going to fucking live your life for you. I don't know what the fuck you're waiting for. Just fucking do the thing. You're not getting younger. You're getting old as shit. I am too. It's fine. Okay? Type hard, guys. Type the fuck hard. Join the crew down below, and you can get... if you want to do like mentorship things with me, we're doing those things too. You could either do once a month or once a week, and I help build your fucking shit. And I'm like a personal trainer for your creativity. I tell you what to eat, how to sleep, things like that, like a real trainer does. Fun stuff, okay? But yeah, do the thing. Click like, subscribe, share, do all the shit, and I will talk to you all later.